Cyberdogs and cyberpups, good morning. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Today is a special day. It's International Pie Day. So in honor of Pie Day, let us share some pumpkin pies. Tasty. But enough snackage. It's time to talk business. Over the last few weeks, we've seen a few shenanigans occurring on the server. From the pink brew to the glory of unicorns. We even had the Day of the Invasion, hosted by Tree Men Forever. Check out the recap video, link in the description below. Now, on to some other news. Rye, do you like travelling in the Nether? You do? Excellent. Well, throughout the month of February, players were hard at work connecting their main portals to the NTN. Do you want to check some out? Okay, well let's play the clip. TheGoldenBudgie chose to decorate her tunnel in the style of her base. With the sprawling ski resort feel, GoldenBudgie's tunnel starts off in the snow cabin. Once out the door, you're welcomed by ice and tree. Grab a boat and off you go, as you climb the mountain to the top to the magical ice crystal cave. It truly is a sight to behold. In talking to Splittingadams, the inspiration for this tunnel was his love of modern, or at least his love to challenge himself to build modern. With the utilization of texture, he really does a great job of pulling the nether influence into the tunnel. With soul sand underfoot, this outstanding community tunnel is an excellent example of how many players can come together to achieve a common goal. So here we are with ThatRoger. ThatRoger here, he entered the best player tunnel category, and I thought we might take some time for ThatRoger to show us around and inspiration about why he's built what he built and such like that. So ThatRoger, show us your tunnel.
Yeah, of course. Alright, yeah, this is my tunnel. The reason I built it like this is because I really liked how the basalt deltas looked. And I thought I'd bring some of that into the tunnel, but more of like a safe area surrounding it.
It's very lovely. I love what you've done with like the glass inside of the basalt over there, blending into the
Mm-hmm.
bedrock in the roof. The bottom side of the basalt just almost blends straight into that bedrock.
Yeah, and honestly, it's a perfect match. I wouldn't have expected it, but when I started placing it down, it just fit. Really happy with it.
Hmm. And then over here, I'm guessing, are we going through a nether fortress, or just decided to put some nether bricks down?
I kind of wanted to keep the nether feel to it, like
Yep.
different tunnels that were more industrial or whatever. I wanted to have the nether feel to it, but didn't want to use any netherrack or such. I liked how this
Yeah.
this look came together as such.
No, yeah, it looks really good. Especially with the red nether wart block. You don't see that quite often, and it's pity. It's such a nice, vibrant red. It's a pity people don't use it more often. It's a really nice block.
Oh yeah, for sure. I wanted to play around with it since before 1.16, but then it was just too much effort to get. So this is really, really good now.
And I'm guessing you've got some special stuff underneath here. Some special mechanics
Yeah,
built in.
underneath the carpets I have soul soil.
For those people with the soul soil
So
boots.
yeah, exactly. And I have a couple of beacons set up, so even if you don't, you still have speed in here. Speed
Pretty
2, I
good.
believe. Yeah.
Good thinking that. Does help when you're
Mm-hmm.
traveling these long nether tunnels. Yours isn't too long though. Do you know how long it is?
Oh, it's alright. I think it's around 80 blocks or something. Somewhere
Not
around there.
not too bad, not too bad. Utilizing
Oh,
some
for sure. It's alright.
coral fans just to bring a bit of life.
Mm-hmm.
Look
Some
good.
kind of foliage in there at least.
Yeah. So then, what's going to happen when I walk out into this area?
Well, this is kind of my nether base here going on. So I wanted to have a kind of the portal as a centerpiece.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought the best way to do it is just, well, clear out all of the nether around it.
Yep. If we look down, it's a long way down.
It sure is. But at least I thought it made it safe using some black glass to
Thank goodness.
not make it a player trap of some sort.
Only for those people trying to fly up here from underneath. Smack
Oh
into the
yeah,
glass.
I've seen it happen a couple of times. That's good fun.
There's some really nice chains you got going on as well.
Oh yeah, I started making this when 1.16 came out, and
Mm-hmm.
I was just playing with all the new blocks and lanterns. I really loved how it's turning out.
Looking pretty good. So down the bottom here, what kind of farms we got going on down there?
That's an iron golem farm, an iron farm, and it teleports them to the overworld to kill them there. So it's
Huh,
as quick as you can get there.
geez. Well, it's certainly a pretty cool base. There's a pretty cool little mini nether hub around here. You got the
Mm-hmm.
vines around the outside, giving a bit of splash colour. Suspended by chain. Chain's going deep into the lava.
Placing that was not so much fun. That was quite the effort.
Well, I suppose you use a fair few fire pots to protect yourself when you're digging all this
Uh,
out.
yeah, a couple of shulkers worth at some point. Yes, yes.
And
At first, with the first chains, I even bothered making the chains underneath the lava,
hmm.
but then I noticed that you don't see that at all.
No. What do we got going on over this side then?
On this side, I have a pillager trading setup,
Oh yeah?
so they get their gold automatically.
Mm-hmm.
And then downstairs is a sorting system for all their goodies.
Oh, that's pretty good. keeping it all
And on the other
organised.
side... Oh yeah, I didn't have that at first, and then you get a mess really quickly.
Oh yes.
And this
Ooh.
is a vessel generator.
Oh, it's looking
A
pretty
really quick, really loud one.
cool. Oh my goodness. Oh my ears.
I warned you.
Is this an extension you're planning?
Yeah, that's kind of in the works still. This is going to a Guardian Monument farm.
Oh. Keeping all the base all close
But it's
together.
almost... Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's... At least I can travel through the nether, so that's a lot easier.
Yep. Well, this is pretty good, pretty cool nether tunnel and nether hub that you're showing me. How long did it take to build
Thank
it
you.
all?
I don't know, upwards of 20 hours, at least,
Ooh,
I'm guessing.
I'd still be building. 20 hours isn't that long.
It really isn't. It really isn't.
Yeah.
But I think at least that much more time to finish it.
Hmm.
So there's still some work ahead of me.
Ah, a base is never complete.
Very true. Yes, it's very true.
Well, it's looking pretty good. I'm going to take one last stroll back across this bridge. Ooh. Ah, he's stuck up there. Good. I was going to say I'm not wearing any armor. He'll take me out quick smart. Ooh, what do we got over here?
Should be good. Oh, this is a small, how do you call it, fungus farm.
Oh.
Like with the shifting floors design.
Oh yeah?
Collection of this is sadly not out yet.
I really like what you've done here. The excellent use of
Thank you.
color and mechanics of Minecraft. Trying to get that soul speed in for people.
Yeah, it's been fun coming up with it as well, for sure.
Yeah. Ah, but thank you for showing me around, and
You're very welcome.
be sure to check it out more later and see what the rest of it turns into.
Please do.
Alright, see you later.
See you later.
Here at the NTN, we aim towards providing publicly fast travel to many different locations.
We strive to make your travel as hassle-free as we can.
The NTN will surely get you there in no time.
Well, there you go. Some excellent tunnels, and the amount of effort that ThatRoger went into to excavate that nether hub, stunning. Okay, but for now, let's go and check out the weather. So, Rai, how's that weather looking over at the up-and-coming event? Not any signs of anvils around? Dang it. Missed. Now, for some final news for all of you Vex enthusiasts. On the 21st of March at 3 PM GMT, the Equinox will be hosting a spectacular event. The Raid on Vernal Manor. Players in groups of 8 will be given 20 minutes to take on the manor gearing up and ultimately taking on the Vex herself. With over 500,000 DCDs in prize money on offer, it certainly will be the event not to miss. Well, that's about it, folks. It's time to slip on my thongs and hit the frog and toad. So until next time, hooroo!